So in this we will find the condition for the general second degree equation to represent a cone. Now we will consider this equation. We will find the condition for this equation, general second degree. This is not homogeneous equation. This is a general second degree equation. What is the condition for this to represent a cone? Now if it represents a cone, then we are going to show that the coordinates of the vertex satisfy the equations. F is nothing but the entire expression. The condition will be as though that if you differentiate this partially with respect to x, equate it to 0, and similarly differentiate with respect to partially with respect to y, equate it to 0, and then partially differentiate this with respect to z and equate to 0, and then partially differentiate with respect to t, equate to 0. Now what is that t? T is used to make this expression homogeneous and is equate to 1, that is unity, after we differentiated. So what is the condition? That is what we are going to have, and in fact we will say that this is the required condition. So to find condition for the general second degree equation to represent a cone. Now by shifting the origin, see as such the given one is not in the homogeneous form, we should presume that when the origin is shifted to the vertex, the transformed equation of the cone is homogeneous. That is, it has no x, y, z and constant terms. Now let alpha, beta, gamma be the coordinates of the vertex. Shifting the origin to alpha, beta, gamma, the equation of the cone transforms into, so this is what we have. This equation represents a cone. We presume, see actually the second degree equation is given. We presume that it represents a cone from which we will arrive at the condition. So that is the procedure. For to obtain the condition, we'll have to presume that it represents a cone. So by shifting the origin, so that is the first step. You are going to shift the origin. Why we have to shift the origin? As such, it is not in the homogeneous form. So we want to make it to a homogeneous equation. For that purpose, we are shifting the origin to some other point, and which means you will have to replace correspondingly x, y, z by x plus alpha, y plus beta, z plus gamma. So that is what is done. This equation represents a cone with its vertex at the origin, provided it is homogeneous. The homogeneous equation ஏற்கனவே பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா, homogeneous equation xyz will represent a cone. அப்போ இது கோனை represent பண்ணணும்னா originல vertex இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னா தான் அது. If it is homogeneous, அப்போ homogeneous இருக்கணும்னா x term, y term, z term should not be there. அப்போ இது simplify பண்ணுறோம். இந்த எக்ஸ்பிரஷனை patiently that has to be simplified. இங்கேருந்து ஒரு x term கிடைக்கும், அதுக்கப்புறம் இங்கேருந்து ஒரு x term கிடைக்கும். Similarly x term will be from here, that is all. So coefficient of x கண்டுபிடிச்சோம்னா இந்த மாதிரி terms வரும். We have to equate that to 0. அது x term, y term, z term இருக்கக்கூடாது. ஸோ இப்போ இதையே வேறு மாதிரி நான் எப்படி இன்டர்பிரேட் பண்ணலாம்? இதே எக்ஸ்பிரஷனை another way of interpreting that is dou f by dou alpha is 0. That is, with respect to alpha, it looks as though that you are going to differentiate with respect to alpha. Okay, so அது பண்ணோம்னா என்ன வருமோ? So that is same as alpha எங்கெல்லாம் இருக்குது அப்படின்னு பார்த்து with respect to alpha differentiate பண்ணி கிடைக்கக்கூடியது தான் இங்கே we are getting அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி we can interpret this. Okay, so இந்த இடத்துல alpha involve ஆகிருக்கு, இங்கே alpha involve ஆகிருக்குது, இங்கே alpha involve ஆகிருக்கு, and then here 2. So you have here, so on simplification you will get it like this. So coefficient of that must be 0, and so that is interpreted in this way. அதே மாதிரி equating the coefficient of y and z we get. So either differentiate with respect to beta partially. So we'll get this to be the condition வந்து rewrite பண்ணுறோம் இந்த மாதிரி வருது. இப்போ இந்த constant term இருக்கு இல்லையா, இப்போ ஹோமோஜெனஸாக இருக்கணும்னா constant term should also be not there. அப்போ இந்த constant term மாத்திரம் consider பண்ணுறோம். அதை we'll have to equate to 0. இப்போ further ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்டேஜ் அது ஃபர்தராக simplify பண்ணிட்டு வரோம். So this is what you get. And so this is already நம்ம a alpha plus h beta plus g gamma a இது மாதிரி எழுதுறோம்னா we can make use of the previous one. So இது போன result, I mean போன discussion படி இது 0 ஆயிடும், இது 0 ஆயிடும், 0 ஆயிடும். You will be left only with this. ஆனால் அதை எப்படி interpret பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னா, this is nothing but half times the derivative of this with respect to t. t அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு டேர்ம் ஒன்று இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணிவிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் டீயை வந்து you will equate to 1. ஸோ ஹோமோஜெனஸ் இருக்கா இல்லையா அப்படின்னு பார்க்கறதுக்காக இது you can always include. ஸோ இதே மாதிரி you can have, and so your dou f by dou t is 0. Dou f by dou t is 0, where t is used to make f of alpha beta gamma homogeneous and is equated to unity after differentiation, or is said already. So இப்போ எனக்கு 4 equations and 4 unknowns we have got. அப்போ alpha beta gamma we eliminate பண்ணோம்னா the required condition we will arrive at. So in the next one we have we will find the condition for the homogeneous equation to represent a cone and to obtain the equation of axis and semi-vertical angle. So you consider the given equation, homogeneous equation. Let the equation of the axis be. So இப்போ semi-vertical angle இதெல்லாம் assume பண்ணுறோம். Let the equation of the axis be. And let one of the generators of the cone, இதெல்லாம் LMN are the quantities which we assume. And so LMN இங்கே இருக்கு. Alpha vectorial angle na, I mean alpha is semi-vertical angle அப்படின்னா you have this. So cos alpha we have, and squaring we can have, squaring and simplifying we get like this. And இதில் L square term, M square term, N square term இதை மாதிரி கனெக்ட் பண்ணுறோம். Hence the equation of the cone is, so நம்ம LMN வந்து it can be replaced by XYZ at the in one of the results that we have seen already. So we have this step. Now that is equivalent to homogeneous equation க்கு இது கம்பேர் பண்ண முடியும் நம்ம. So அதை கம்பேர் பண்ணோம்னா these set of equations that you will have, இதை வந்து we are going to name it as sum equal to minus PQR by K. So that should be remembered, minus PQR by KK. It should be the ratio should be equated. So you have ஒவ்வொரு ratio இப்படி பண்ணும்பொழுது P is equal to K by F. P is equal to K by F இந்த இடத்துல இருந்து, see if we consider each one is equated to, each one is equated to minus PQR by K side. So when you consider this and this, your QR can be cancelled. So minus P by K will be equal to minus P by K from here, because you can cancel this QR. So QR cancel ஆச்சுன்னா minus 1 by F இங்கே வரும். எனக்கு வேண்டியது P. So it will be K by F. And in the same way, மிச்சதுக்கெல்லாமா அதே மாதிரி போட்டோம்னா this is what we get. Substituting the values of PQR in this equation, இந்த கடைசி இந்த equation இருக்குல்லையா, இதில் நம்ம substitute பண்ணோம்னா, and then further if you simplify this, patiently simplify this, further simplifying this is what we get. and take அதே மாதிரி second and third expression instead of the first அப்போ பார்த்தோம்னா we will arrive at like this. So in the three equations this is what we get. So this is the condition. This is the condition. When these conditions are satisfied, the axis of the cone is given by fx is equal to gy is equal to hz. So this condition is the condition required for general second degree equation to represent a cone. And the condition satisfy aachina, then equation of the axis will become like this: fx equal to gy equal to hz. So our job is to find the condition for the equation in the general. இது represents a cone and to obtain the equation of the axis and semi vertical angle. So இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல axis ஓட equation இப்படி assume பண்ணியிருக்கோம். But k by f அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொன்னதுனால இந்த pங்கிறது k by f ன்னு நம்ம சொல்லியிருக்கோம். ஸோ அதே மாதிரி இது k by g k by h ன்னு வரும்பொழுது k throughout we can cancel. So fx is equal to gy is equal to hz you will arrive at. So this will be the equation of the axis of the cone. So இதை என்ன பண்ணணும், we presumed our axis of the cone இதையும் நம்ம presume பண்ணிட்டோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் alpha நம்ம alpha also is assumed by s. So அதையும் assume பண்ணோம்னா angle between them we can get. அதில் we have squaring and simplifying we get like this. ஆனால் எனக்கு இது homogeneous equationாக இருக்கணும். அதனால் ரெண்டுத்தையும் கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது என்ன நடக்குது அப்படிங்கிறத we are writing, and this has to be remembered how we are equating the each ratio for easy computation. So we are equating that to minus pqr by k. So அதிலிருந்து p என்ன q என்ன r என்ன தெரியும். So further substituting the values of pqr in that equation you get this. அதே மாதிரி நம்மளோட axis ஓட equation already in terms of pqr we had அதை replace பண்ணுறோம். And cos alpha இதிலிருந்து we can obtain the semi-vertical angle. So in the upcoming videos we will have examples for the concepts that we have learnt already.